I logged on to my Skyblock account feeling slow. Let's begin. This is the rough aftermath of my speed expedition, reaching nearly 500 speed, which is the current cap on my character. I will do an entire recounting of this tale right now. That's what the video is going to be about. Go. 3, 2, 1, go. At the beginning of my journey, I had merely 160 speed, which is equivalent to 60% increased base speed. And that was okay, you know, but I wasn't happy. I needed more. The first tool that I had access to very early on that would benefit my cause greatly is the Rogue Sword. Right-clicking would activate its ability to increase my speed by 100% for 30 seconds. And this was pretty good. However, this was a temporary ability and costs mana, which is one of my least upgraded abilities in this game. Don't ask me why. It's probably one of the best things you can invest in, but I refuse to use it for various useless, dumb, unintelligent reasons. Another tool that I was able to obtain pretty early is the Hunter Knife, which when held can increase your speed by an additional 40%. This combined with the Rogue Sword allowed me to reach 300 speed with temporary abilities. The temporary isn't what I was going for. I did not want to have to activate and whip out several items just to get ahead. I wanted to be the fastest. I wanted to reach the theoretical speed cap of this game, and for that I would need to go further. After lots of research, I discovered hold on. After lots of research, I discovered that accessories played a major role in increasing my stats. By talking to the thaumaturgist, I'm able to select a preset using available magical power. Magical power is a confusing statistic in the world of Skyblock. Allow me to briefly explain. Collecting what is known as accessories, random ability boosting little trinket things here, you are able to accumulate what is known as magic power just by having them. Using this magical power, I can come to the thaumaturgist and select a preset that will convert my magical power into stat boosts. I discovered that simple gives me a plus 15 speed boost by default, among other useless boosts like damage, HP, defense, and other things, but I don't need those. I need speed. Additionally, you can go over to the stats tuning section and fine-tune some of your stats, hence the name. Of course, I will want to put all of my points into speed, which will give me an additional 48 speed. Now, at 215 base speed, combined with the Rogue Sword and Hunter Knife, I could reach 355 speed, just 45 away from the current speed cap of 400. Not bad, I thought to myself, but of course, I wanted to go further. Some key accessories that I wanted to obtain just for their own abilities were the Speed Artifact and the Cheetah Talisman. To obtain the Speed Ring, what a rude interruption. To obtain the Speed Talisman, I needed to craft it out of, or Speed Artifact rather. To obtain the Speed Artifact, I would need to craft it using, I'm not going to do the math, amounts of sugarcane, which I just wasn't okay with, because I am lazy. So, what I did was, I didn't. I instead purchased the the speed ring, a inferior version of the speed artifact, from the auction house. It was purchased for about 400,000 coins. Keep in mind this is for 3% speed, which, thinking back, probably wasn't the best use of my money, but you go fast. Vroom vroom. The next talisman that I wanted to get was the cheetah talisman with 3% speed. What you needed to do for that was complete a lot of races, which, as an aspiring speedster, I did with very little effort. I don't know how much of this race I'm going to keep in. I just needed like a clip to put on the screen. I'm still going. What's going on? Why is it not ended yet? When will it end? Bam. Cut to the next clip. Holy shit. Little tangent that I would like to go on that will help explain this story. I had been getting very into farming, just as a hobby. In my journeys through the farming skill tree, I discovered the rabbit pet, which at level 100 applied plus 20% speed to me while equipped. As you can see, it is not level 100, so it only gives you plus 16 speed, but this was an accidental discovery, so I'll take free speed. Another accidental discovery that I discovered is the farmer boots. These boots will give me plus 4 speed for every farming skill level that I have. Now, being level 26, I will get, hold on, while I'm off my garden, I will get an additional 104% speed. These boots carried me for a long, long time. Just wearing them with no additional benefits, hold on, with no additional benefits allowed me to reach 327 speed single-handedly. This applied with only the rogue sword would allow me to reach my speed cap of 400, which was good for a while until I discovered that you can raise the speed cap. And so I got to work doing more research. My thirst for speed knowledge eventually drove me to discover an ancient helmet so powerful that it would instantly give you plus 400 speed, as well as raise your speed cap plus 100, allowing you to reach 500 speed. This helmet was known as the Racing Helmet, available from Shen's Dark Auction. Now, I haven't even been to the starter I hadn't even been to the starter Dark Auction, as I am a very loserly player with no money. So this was already pretty unobtainable, but I decided, oh, I'll just go buy it from the auction house. I then realized that this was so sought after, so rare, that there were 0 available of any kind. So that was a bust. Picking myself up after the defeat of not being able to achieve the... Picking myself up after the defeat of not being able to access the very thing that I wanted most in this game, I decided to look for more alternative sources, cheaper sources of speed cap increasage. The Young Dragon Armor is a defense and speed-based armor set that provides 80% speed innately with an additional set bonus of 70% well above 50% HP. That was a lot of percents, but I think you understood. All for the low cost of... Wait, really? In case you didn't know, 2.2 million coins is a lot of coins, especially for an early game player, but I forked up the cash and eventually got myself a full set of Young Dragon Armor. Reforged with the light reforge gave me an additional 20 speed across the whole armor set. Just by wearing the armor set alone, I could reach a total of 380 speed without any external sources. If I wanted to, I could equip the rabbit pet, click the rogue sword, and wield the hunter knife for a total of 499 speed. Oh, 500 I guess. I don't know what that is, but I had done it. I had technically reached the speed that I was hoping to achieve, but I still wanted more. Having to click the rogue sword and the hunter knife was kind of annoying, honestly. I'm lazy, okay? I resolved to looking for alternative speed boost sources that would increase my base speed even further. Something I had set my eyes on in particular was the Black Cat Pet. The Black Cat Pet would allow me to reach a total of 600 speed. Purchased from the Fearmonger for 2,000 purple candy, which is roughly equivalent to too much damn money. Still, a guy can dream. With it, I would be given 125 speed just for equipping the pet, with an additional 100% to my speed cap, theoretically allow me to reach 600 speed and achieve it without any external sources. Is that right? 125 plus 500. 400, I mean. No, that's incorrect. I would be at 525 speed innately, which is still pretty good. Ideally, I would just get the racing helmet and reach 500 speed on my own. Some random shoutouts that I hadn't mentioned that provide a very small boost are the Pig's Foot, the Bat Talisman, and the Wolf Paw. So far, this is the end of my speed hunting expedition. Of course, I will continue to strive for that 600 speed total. But I did research to discover that apparently the max speed you can reach, theoretically, with all sources taken into consideration is 700, but it is too implausible to be considered for casual, lazy use, so I will discard it. 600 speed is my new goal that I am set on at the moment, and I will continue to try to reach it. This is not the end. And I'd like to just point out that although this is a very professionally filmed video, at least that's what it's trying to be, I want to completely come clean and say that I am a complete and utter trash can at Hypixel Skyblock. I have no idea what I'm doing. Everything in this video has been complete trial and error. Took me weeks to get this far. Do not think that I am better than I am, because I am not better than I am. I am what I am. That said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will continue to post videos following my application of ideas, trying to get better at this game when I don't know anything about it. Should be interesting. Yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you when I see you. Goodbye.